What is going on, guys? Jay here, and I'm bringing you guys another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. And this is an NU match that I had up against PinkChandelure. I found them on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder, but I also know them from YouTube, just because they are subscribed to me and they look at my videos and junk. So thank you for that. And yeah, look at my team. I just took whatever I liked in my NU box and I just threw it together on the team. Remind me to never do that again, because this battle just went all types of bad for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and lead off with my Torterra, as my opponent's gonna lead off with a med tank, and all we're gonna do this first turn is just exchange rocks. Rocks up on there. Rocks over here are not good for me, just because I do have things that are weak to Stealth Rock, being my Semi-Seer, Delibird, and I think that's about it. But and I have no spinners, so Delibird's gonna take a shit ton coming in. But they're gonna switch out and switch into their Bellossom, as I'm gonna go ahead and just set up my screens, just because I love having my screens up. And I see this thing has Sword Stance, so I'm like, well, shit. What am I looking at here? What kind of Bellossom is this? I don't even know. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my Semi-Seer, because I want to go ahead and just try to maybe threaten it out with a flamethrower or something. Or a Fire Blast, the fire type move, you know. So I go for workup. Now I don't have Nasty Plot on this thing. I don't know why. I didn't even bother changing it to Nasty Plot. I can't even remember why I didn't do it. I don't know why. I guess I'm just neglecting my NU Pokemon. But they're gonna go ahead and go for their nature power, and it turns into Earthquake, and it is gonna be able to take me out, because even though I am behind the Reflect, they are +4. So yeah, Semi-Seer is not really that good. Well, it is good, but it's not that good. But I'm gonna bring a Delibird, go for the Sky Attack, and I missed the Sky Attack, so I am gonna die to a fucking Drain Punch. Delibird, what the fuck are you doing? How do you miss Sky Attack? Seriously, I don't even understand this anymore. What? But okay, it's fine. It's fine. I have the Rampardos, I have the Head Smash, I can take out this Bellossom, and that threat is out of my way. And so that's what I do, but I take a shit ton of recoil. Look at that. Like, I am below half. And to make it even worse, this Arbok comes in, so I have to switch out because of the Intimidate drop, and I am not going to be able to OHKO from full range. Plus, I'm Scarfed, so I'm locked into Head Smash. And even if I did OHKO to Arbok, I would die to my own recoil. So, I'm just going to go ahead and switch out and bring in my Torterra. I don't actually know why, but they went for the Thunder Fang, so that was a pretty good switch for me. And now I'm going to go for the Reflect, as they're going to switch out, probably fearing the Earthquake or something, and they're going to go into Seadra. Now, this Seadra gave me problems too, because look at this. I live the Ice Beam, but I get frozen. Why? I mean, that's not even fair. Not even fair. I hate freeze. That's like the worst hacks ever. Just because you don't know when you're gonna thaw unless you have like Flame Wheel or Sacred Fire or something, like, or Scald. But really, that's not even fair. But they're just gonna go for the Scald on my throw, and I'm just gonna go for the bulk up. Honestly, I was hoping that they would get the burn, just because of I do have Guts, and that is a free +1 for me. But I see Clear Smog, and I'm like, shit, Clear Smog. So all my stat boosts are pretty much useless. Really? What the fuck? Come on. That's not even fair. That's not fair. It's totally not even fair. But they're gonna go for the Scald now, and they do get the burn. There you go, another little bit of hacks right here in the battle. As I'm gonna go for the Circle Throw, and I missed the Circle Throw. Look at that. How do you miss Circle Throw? Like, I don't even know. I'm so pissed. And then they go for the Clear Smog, so now my Circle Throw doesn't even do as much anymore. Man. And then to make it even worse, they bring in fucking Arbok, so its Intimidate drops my attack even lower. Like, I don't even understand. I'm so upset. I don't even know what to do anymore. But they are going to miss the Gunk Shot. That is going to allow me to get off a Stone Edge, and it is going to do quite a bit to this Arbok. It's not going to kill it, but it does quite a bit to where a second one would take it out. Only if they miss the Gunk Shot, but they don't miss the Gunk Shot, so it is going to be a dead throw on my side. But this is going to allow me to switch into my Rampardos, and I am going to be able to go for the EQ and take out this Arbok, because you know, I can. And I guess they was just firing it off because nothing else on their team wants to really take any kind of hit from a Rampardos. But now they're going to bring in the Crocodile. I know the water type move is coming, so I'm going to switch out, go into my Shogun, and they do just that. They go for the waterfall. But at this point, if I can't get a wish passed off to my Rampardos, then that's game over for me, pretty much. There's no way in hell I'm gonna come back. So I do go for the wish. Now I stay in predicting them to predict me to switch. So I thought they was gonna try to go for a waterfall, predicting me to switch out into my Rampardos. So that's why I stayed in. And yeah, it doesn't really work out because they still go for the ice punch. So you know, yeah. But now I'm gonna go for the wish again, and now I think I end up switching out into my Rampardos just to fucking die to a ice punch. But at the same time though, there was no way in hell. Okay, well, I don't even know. Maybe, okay, I would have had to catch him on a turn where he went for the Dragon Dance as I switched in my Rampardos. That would have been the only fucking way that I would have been able to pass off a wish. And it didn't even make it worse. It get another freeze. 2 freezes in one battle. That's just like, what? I mean, this happened to me on PO too. Like, but luckily for me, I had a heal bearer, which I didn't even have a heal bearer in my NU box. And like literally after this battle, I ditched all of my NU Pokemon. I ditched them all because they were just. I need to start fresh. First of all, I need to go ahead and play UU, get really good at UU, and then start going into lower tiers and junk. But that battle was just not in my favor. But I decided to upload it anyway, just because, you know, I'm not afraid to upload matches where I get my ass handed to me. I'm not afraid to upload battles where hacks is super present in the battle. You know, it's just, you know, I just play the game for fun now. You know, it's not even really super competitive. I just play it for fun. But if you enjoyed this battle, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to check out my last battle, and I will see you guys later.